I teach first years enzymology, and that's the study of the proteins in living organisms that enable the reactions to take place in their cells. So, for example, in our bodies, there are enzymes in our intestines that take the food that we eat and then turn it into the energy that we need to go around our daily tasks and do things. Now, what's fascinating about enzymes is how fast they are and how accurate they are and how they produce so few side products. And they also do this at very relatively low temperatures. So enzymes are really quite powerful agents to carry out chemical reactions. And there's a lot of medical and biotechnological interest in them. There are enzymes even in ordinary household consumer products. So, for example, a washing detergent that you use in a washing machine, that contains enzymes similar to the ones actually you find in your intestines. We look into the chemical basis for how enzymes work, what makes them so fast and what makes them so accurate. I research into the structure and function of these microscopic structures called cilia. Now, they're so small, they're about 1/1000th of a metre in size, that I can't show you a real example. What I can show you is a homemade model of one. So cilia are hair-like structures that sit on the surface of cells. So, for example, if this green card is the surface of the cell, this rubber represents the hair-like structure that forms the cilium. At the very base of the cilium, going inside the cell, is this other structure that acts like a foundation of the cilium, and that's called the centriole. And I'm really interested in how this structure is formed from the various proteins that we know make up this organelle. And really what I do is I take cells that you can grow in little glass dishes, and systematically I'm taking different components, different proteins out of those cells and seeing how that affects the structure of the cilium and how it functions. So, for example, instead of the usual size cilium, do we get a much shorter size cilium? Or do we get one that's kinked? Or do we get one that doesn't move properly?